welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my monthly favorites, as well as some things that I've tried and just want to give you like updates on. Okay, so let's first start with some Tarte stuff, which I'm obsessed with. The tubing mascara, yes, I love it. It definitely is a favorite. It's fantastic. And I've tried one other Tarte mascara, maybe two. And like they were just okay. So it was like the one product from the brand that like I just didn't find like my favorite, because you guys know I love my Tarte. I love the bronzers, the blushes, the foundations, the concealers, the lip products, the eye products, everything. But I did not find a mascara from them that I liked, and now it did. So that is a favorite for sure. The Tarte Maracuja Juicy Highlighter, the cream highlighter, a must-have. Like, it is stunning. The formula is fantastic. Love, love, love. Okay, I did a Instagram reel with these new, I swatched all the shades that they sent me from Mercier. They are the soft petal soft lipstick. This is the shade Ella. They're a soft matte. They're beautiful. I don't always love a matte lip because sometimes it can be dry or whatever. This is literally what it says. It is like a soft matte. It's very like creamy though and beautiful. The formula is fantastic. It's not as long wearing as like a real dry matte is going to be, which is fine with me. But there's some slip to it. There's some movement, but it is like, now I have a hair stuck to it. It's like a velvety matte. They're absolutely gorgeous. Head over to my Instagram. You can see all the swatches. I also did swatches on my arm on my blog, so I will share that as well. The Mercier, the new Ultra Blur, the loose powder Ultra Blur. I really do love it. And it gives like a really nice, soft, velvety finish, but it does really have some blurring properties. I don't find that the blur lasts like all day, like 10, 12 hours. I find for me, it was starting to, it's still, my makeup looked beautiful and set and everything, but it was like the blur, it wasn't as blurred as it was like in the morning. So around like hour 5 or 6, it kind of started to, I don't know, the blur wasn't as strong. Okay, so let's, gosh, I have like so much here. And I want to make sure I like, okay. Oh, the brushes from BK Beauty that I shared, 100% a favorite. Literally, they've all I've been using. I have so many brushes, but they literally are all I've been using recently. They're just like the feel of them. They blend so well. They're absolutely fantastic. Also, the eyeshadow palette, the BK Beauty eyeshadow palette, she just makes one. Gorgeous. The formula, the color, it's like a nice matte shimmer. Everything's included. Love that as well. All right. The Buxom, it's called the Plump Shot. It's a lip plumper. I did share this. I think I shared it on my TikTok. It's okay. Like I said, my favorites video, I'm also going to be sharing things that are kind of like I just have been testing and I have thoughts on. It's just okay. Nothing like phenomenal, fantastic. A little bit of tingling. If your lips are sensitive, it's probably going to bother you. It wasn't anything phenomenal. Okay. The Ambient Soft Glow Foundation from Hourglass. It's what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing the shade 2.5. I did also have 2, but for what it just wasn't the right shade. So 2.5 was a little bit better. Okay, first things first. It's stunning. It goes on beautifully. It gives like this soft matte, even though it says soft glow, for me, it's like a very soft matte finish. Really gives fantastic coverage and wears all day long. However, I have been having issues. Now, my chin is always my problem area. I don't know whether it's because I get dehydrated there first, but for whatever reason, with this formulation only, I mean, with other formulations, but I haven't had it in a bit, like my foundation is breaking up around my chin. could be because like I'm touching things or whatever, because it literally does not break up anywhere else on the face. It looks like from here up, I'm like flawless. But like from here down, like last night I was putting Miles to bed and I was kind of like, I was brushing his teeth and I was looking in the mirror. I was like, what is going on here? So I'm going to keep wearing it, working with it, because it is stunning. The formula, like I said, soft, matte, velvety finish, very blurring, lots of great coverage, long wearing. For me, I found it to be super, super long wearing. But it could just be me. I have a problem anyway getting product on my chin. It's weird, like especially like this area right here. I try to pat, brush, but you know, it's just like even right now, like everything else is like covered with foundation and this is like a little bit patchy. You know, it's like, why does my chin have to do that to me? Like, why can't it all just act right? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so, but I would highly recommend that foundation. I am absolutely loving it. Okay, Mercier, the sunscreen. I bought it. I did a whole blog post on the sunscreens I'm loving right now. I like it. It's thicker. Did a little test on my TikTok. Like I said, I'm on the TikTok. I like to call it the TikTok. I don't know, just because I do. It makes me laugh. It's on my TikTok. And it's thick. It's nice. It does absorb. It's like whitish at first. And you're like, oh, but it does absorb. It's nice. I don't know if it would be a repurchase for me. Summer Fridays, yes. Elta MD, yes. Absolutely love both of those. I have to see, because like I said, I really love those. Whereas like this was nice, but I don't know if it would be a repurchase for me. So that's it. Oh, Pharmacy came out with a Peaches and Clean cleansing balm. Smells like peaches, limited edition, like they do with these. I don't even know if it's still available. If it is, grab it, because I always love getting the limited edition scents. Oh, and some other favorites. So I've shared, I don't know whether I've shared here before. I've shared on my Insta story. So I've been taking CBD for years. Like I take CBD mainly for like anxiety. I'm like a highly anxious person. Always have been. When I finally got over the idea of like what CBD is, and I was kind of like, is it gonna make me high? Like this is coming from someone that literally has never done a drug or smoked weed. So like super square, but it's who I am. So I was like, and then I got over it, read about it, and I was like, oh, okay. Like it doesn't have THC, and it's not like what gets you high, and okay. And there's so many good benefits to CBD. So once I like learned about that, I'm talking years ago, took it, was really enjoying it, reached out to like a lot of my readers and was like, I'm having trouble falling asleep. What would you guys recommend? It was like 90% of the responses were like, get Equilibria, whether it's their gummies or whatever. So I ordered it. I ordered they have like a ton of different products. And I ordered it twice and liked different things. Really loved certain things. Other things, I was like, I just didn't feel like I was getting the benefits. I didn't feel as calm as I felt like I could be, and I had seen with CBD before. So I tried a third time. But this time, because actually a girlfriend of mine was talking about, she had ordered CBD, and she was like, I'm loving the products. But she'd mentioned that she spoke with a dosage specialist, and me being, I was kind of like each time I ordered it, I was like, I don't need to speak to someone. I've been taking CBD for years. Like, I know how to do this. Okay. So when I spoke to the dosage specialist, it's not that I was taking everything wrong, but she was like, listen, you're not doing the most to get taking it in the way to get the most out of the product. And I was like, okay. And then that made all the difference. So, all right. So this is what I've taken before that I absolutely love, the rapid calming melts. They're literally like take as needed. And I'm going to tell you how I take mine, all this stuff. But the reason why I'm talking about the dosage specialist is because like they will work with you for what you need. So you may take this stuff but do it differently than me. Anyway, I take the rapid calming melts as needed. These are like, when Miles was having a meltdown the other day, I was like, where's my rapid calming melts? Like stick it underneath my tongue before I was just chewing it. Okay. And it just like takes the edge off, and I'm kind of like, oh, okay, I can like think a little bit more clearly. Then the Daily Soft Gels, I take this in the morning, but she's like, take it with food. Or I was just like popping it anytime throughout the day. I was like, whatever. She's like, you need the food for it to really like, you know, act the best that it's going to. So that, and then let's see, like these are like, I've gone through these. The sleep gummies, I absolutely love these. They just help me to relax enough to fall asleep. I stay asleep. It's not grogginess. Like you're not kind of like, ugh. You know, it literally just, sometimes I just can't turn my mind off, and it just helps me relax enough to go to sleep. So that is what I've been taking. I definitely, you know, there's other products. I want to try the drops again, but this time I need to speak to the dosage specialist, and we need to work it in, like how best to take it so I get the best results. So that's what I can recommend. I did get a discount code from them. I didn't have one in the past when I tried them a few different times, but I finally got a discount code with them. So that's exciting. And I'll put that down in the description box below. And you can use that. I don't think you can use it on like as a new customer on subscriptions, or I'll put all the details down below in the description box. Okay, let's move on to, two other favorites. The Jergens Natural Glow. I did like a campaign with Target, and it was all like a sunless tanning campaign. I haven't used the Jergens Natural Glow in years. Okay, wow. It's like, how I remember it back then was kind of like, okay, it's fine. It's so much better now. So I use the fair to medium, and it's just like when I self-tan, I'll kind of like add that the next couple of days, and it just, I don't know, keeps my glow going. It's really, the color is nice. I like things really natural. The Tanologist face and body drops, I only use it on the body, but I really loved these. I do it in the light, and I add it to my Necessaire body lotion. And then it just gives me like a nice color. Like I'll never look bronze. Like you're going to be like, are you self-tanning? Yes, I am. I'm never going to be bronze. But if you see me without self-tanner versus with self-tanner, it's like, oh, it's just like a hint of a glow. Like I just have a little bit of like, oh, she's not living in a cave 90% of the time. Like, oh, she actually hit the sun, saw the sun, which I didn't, but it looks like I did. Okay. Oh, the Clarins, I have to like, I don't have everything organized down here, so I kind of am like, what have I not talked about? The Clarins V Facial Intensive Wrap Mask. This is like a highly buzzed about mask. It's constantly sold out, then back in stock, constantly sold out. It is great for depuffing, relieves, brightens, but it's very good for depuffing. And I tried it, and it is legit. Like afterwards, like my jawline, I was like, oh, I have a jawline. It like really, really firms and depuffs. This is great to use before something. I mean, you can use it at night or whatever, but because it depuffs and really firms, like to use that and just to go to bed is like, wah, wah, wah. Like this is something I would use before, like in the morning, getting ready before an event or something where you're going, like you want that face to, after you're done with the mask, you know, to be seen by the world, not just like on your pillow. So that's how I'd recommend taking that. Oh, I have to share. So these wide leg jeans. So I'm on the straight leg denim trend. Yes, I've adopted it. It's fine. Still have my skinny jeans, but I've fully embraced the straight leg trend. I really wanted to embrace the wide leg trend. I have cropped wide leg pants and that sort of thing that I enjoy, but I really wanted like a wide leg denim that goes all the way to the ground. I love these. I shared a reel of me styling them on my Instagram. They're so, so good. I did size down. I'm normally a 25 in girlfriend jeans, and I wore a 24. So they're a little tight around the waist just because it's more fitted around the waist, but literally I think if I had gotten a 25, it just the legs would have been like ridiculously too big. So, but they are a really good wide leg. I did cut them. I cut all my jeans because they're a 32-inch inseam. I'm like a 26. Like that's pushing it. I have really short legs, So, but I cut these almost down to the ground. Like I could wear flats with them, they don't drag, but typically I cut my jeans above my ankle. I find it makes me a little taller. But with this style, it'd be too high with like so much volume in the leg. So I cut them really low and they were perfect. How I cut them, I don't know. I've just been doing it for so many years that I've just gotten good at just knowing where to cut. I think you just have to, you gotta bite the bullet and do it. People are like, can you have a tutorial? Mostly I just cut above the hem because typically that's all I need on most jeans. This I needed more, but I've been cutting my jeans for about 10 years. So I'm so used to it that I kind of like knew where to cut. I just use regular scissors. I don't use fabric shears. You know, I probably should use fabric shears. I don't know, regular scissors are fine. Are they completely even? No. Can anyone tell? No. Doesn't. And it's just better than me going to get them hemmed and paying to get them hemmed. But if you want to try it, you have to just bite the bullet. That's just the reality. You've got to just like take it. You can measure it in the mirror, like fold them under, use like white chalk if you want, or a pen to mark where you'd like it, and then cut there. But you just kind of have to like do it. And if they get screwed up, I don't know, cut them into shorts. So do it on a pair of jeans that you're okay with messing up if they're too short. All right, that's it. All favorites, as well as some things that I've been trying and just wanted to give you updates on. I will try and do a tutorial with the Hourglass foundation. I did like an initial test over on the TikTok, but I will try to do like a full tutorial, and I'm going to try to figure out the chin thing. I don't know if I'm going to figure it out, reality, because it does happen to me often. Yeah, I mean, even like, you know, I know so much about makeup and products and all that kind of stuff, and still I struggle with like, you know, getting something right. And sometimes it's just a matter of a formula. Like whatever reason, maybe the formula just does not do well on my chin. Maybe I have to like use a different formula down there. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna link everything down below, as well as all discount codes. Like I said, like I Spanx reactivated my discount code. Yes, but it's only till October. So please, if you want to buy anything from the Spanx site, use that discount code, because once I think October 1st, it's going to end. So that I have a bunch, like all the jewelry that I wear. I have a discount code for that. Some roses. There's like a bunch of stuff. Oh, my Miles' favorite skincare line that I use for Miles, like the cream that I use for his body, which I call like the miracle cream. I use a lot of stuff, and he gets a lot of dry patches. And so many of you actually were like, you've got to get the Tubby Todd all over ointment. And I was like, okay, I've tried like a million things. Yeah, there's a reason it's a cult classic. It's unbelievable. So I have a discount code for them as well as a few other brands. So check there. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.